Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm gonna talk about the movie called What Happened to Monday. My name is Jung Kim. This is my agenda. First, I will tell you a little bit about the movie. Second, what happened to Monday. And lastly, the messages, what they want to say. First, story. In 2043, overpopulation has caused a worldwide crisis. So the government made one-child policy. It basically means you can have only one child. So all but the eldest children are put into cryosleep because of a food shortage. Cryosleep means a deep sleep during which body is stored at very cold temperature. But there are identical septuplets. It means 7 twins. So 6 sisters, except for the first, they supposed to be put into the cryosleep. But their grandfather decides to keep them alive and names them after the days of the weeks. So their names are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And their grandpa trains them to act as the same person. So they have 3 rules. First, they have to live by the name of Karen Sandman. Second, they have to leave house only on the day of their name. So Sunday will get to go outside on Sunday, Monday on Monday, Tuesday on Tuesday, and so on. And last, they have to report everything that happened in the day. So even after a young Thursday injured herself skateboarding, their grandfather cuts their index finger of each sister because they have to be the same person. When they go out, they always dress up perfectly in the same style with the high-tech meter. So there is no doubt about them. But at home, they style to their own taste. And now there's the thing. One day, Monday didn't come home, so Tuesday goes to work to find out what happened to Monday. However, the government arrests Tuesday, and eventually only Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are alive, but others are killed. Monday died, but luckily the baby twins are born, and thanks to the sisters, the one-child policy disappeared. I will tell you what happened to Monday. Do you think why Monday wants to kill her sisters? What happened to Monday? Basically, she's pregnant, so she wants to save her babies. But according to their rule, according to their rule and the policy, 7 sisters have to be exactly the same. So she's pregnant. So if she's pregnant, other sisters have to be pregnant as well. But technically, it's impossible. So that's why she killed her sisters to save her 2 babies and herself. In the last scene of Monday and Thursday's fighting, Monday complains. She said, I did everything I could to protect our family. I was the firstborn. Karen Sama was always mine. The rest of you're just after person. Do you think she's selfish or do you understand her case? Technically, only Monday could alive, but because of their grandfather's choice, she has to give up 6 days of a week for other sisters. And because she's the first, their grandfather gives too much pressure only to Monday. So she might want to be real, only one Karen Sandman after killing other sisters. Lastly, I'm gonna talk about the messages in the movie. Even though these sisters grew up and learn the same thing in the same environment. All seven of them have different personalities and taste. For example, as you can see, they are wearing different clothes, different hairstyles and makeup. Why they pursue different styles? So I could come up with Maslow hierarchy of needs. According to this theory, everyone is born with 5 needs, and these 5 needs have priorities. I think they are lack of the 5th step, self-actualization needs, because they have to be shown as a one person. But I think to be myself, that is the most important and necessary step. No matter how identical they are individuals. So I think the reason why they pursue different style is they want to be themselves at home at least. Next, with the politician Nicola Kamen has a speech about one-child policy. She says, putting into cryo sleep is putting children to sleep for a while, and they will wake up in the future. She reassures people saying that it's for everyone. However, it turns out that it's burning children, not sleeping. Even in the future, governments work for their own benefit, and people are fooled. I guess even though the movie is set in the future, there's no difference from current governments. When can we trust the government? Will there be government for citizens in the further future? I hope there will be. This is my presentation. This is my one of favorites, so I highly recommend it to you. Thank you for listening.
I have a question. When did you see this movie for the first time?
I don't really remember, but the first time I watched this movie was around 5 years ago, and I wanted to watch it again. So last year, I watched it. So two times.
So how did you know that this movie was made? I mean, did anyone recommend this movie to you?
No, it was on show at the time. So I went to theater and I watched it, and I really like it. That's why I watch it again.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
B. In that movie, when the population is overpopulated, then government regulates some kind of our right to some leave in the world, right? To force doing regulating some sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Then if that situation will come true in the future, and if you are president in the world, then what would you do for solving that problem?
I wouldn't. If I were a president, I wouldn't regulate them. Just I would make them to work harder to save foods or a tough question.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.
No worries, but I wouldn't regulate them. It's their right to live their own.
Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Lee Jae-young. Today I will talk about CrossFit. Do you know CrossFit? When I say to other I do CrossFit, most people say CrossFit is too hard exercise, but my mind is different. So today I introduce origin of CrossFit, what does CrossFit do, and advantage of CrossFit, misunderstanding about CrossFit. First, original CrossFit. Do you know how CrossFit started? CrossFit is term obtained by adding fitness to cross-training combines multiple exercise. In the 1980s, it first originated in the United States. CrossFit is said that police, soldier, fighter, and martial arts athletes mainly exercise. CrossFit have been systemized in 2000s, and CrossFit is an exercise whose main purpose is to develop various muscle of our body evenly. It is evenly. CrossFit is an exercise method created by the American fitness group CrossFit, so the name of CrossFit became CrossFit. Second, what does CrossFit do? I want to really show video, but my network is bad. I can show video. So just explain of my speech. CrossFit is a movement designed for the real world in which we live. In our daily lives, we bend over to pick up something and then lift heavy object above our head and place it on ourselves. Based on this movement, CrossFit is that perform the WOD that day. You have probably heard the WOD for the first time. There are various exercises to enter the WOD, such as cycling, so first, the biggest advantage of CrossFit is that you can have fun because it is conducted in the form of the classes and participation is increased because it is with people. And depending on the WOD type, daily exercise change and competition or team play is possible. Second is that the exercise time is short and the effect is great. This is very important because we live very busy life, so we don't have enough time to exercise. So CrossFit is suitable for busy people. Thirdly, you can do balance exercise. CrossFit, three major exercise elements are weighting, lifting, and gymnastic and metabolic. The standard for making WOD is that the above three elements are mixed and evenly woven every day. Regular exercise every day will improve your body's overall abilities. Lastly, today many people suffer from gain weight, so they give up happiness of eating. You can never gain weight when you CrossFit, so you can always eat the food you want. The proof is me. Look at my InBody change. This is my start when I started CrossFit, and now this is my InBody. I lost my fat, but I get muscle. So my total weight is increased, but my fat is down. So we can get more good, better body. Let's take a look at the misconception and the truth about CrossFit that everyone has had at least once. First, women become muscular. Not everyone becomes an Usain Bolt or weightlifting to become Jang Mi-ran. There must be a difference from the players, athletes who take CrossFit as their profession, or of course muscular and PQ. But in all sports, there is a difference in hardware formation between profession and hobbies. Second, get hurt easily? My answer is no. All exercise are potentially at risk of injury. However, since our movements performed in CrossFit are based on the most exercise, such as athletic, weightlifting, and gymnastics, as well as up and down, backward, vertical movements, the risk of injury is lower to other board games according to the coach's guidance. Many people say, I can do CrossFit, but my answer is anyone can do it CrossFit, because CrossFit allow you to adjust the exercise scale to suit yourself. So everyone, even elderly or younger elementary school students, can enjoy CrossFit. For this reason, I would recommend that everyone try to CrossFit in one's rest. Thank you for listening my presentation.
Hi everyone, I am presenter Baeun Dong. Recently, I had lots of free time, so I spent time watching Netflix. And among the dramas and movies that I saw, I was really into this drama, 이번생은 처음이라. It is consisted of 16 episodes, and I saw all the episodes only in 2 days. I was really into this drama, and it made me introduce it on this place. To tell the summary of anyway, they start to live together, and many things happen while they are in contractual relationship. At first, they didn't have no feelings for each other, but as the story flows, Jio fall in love with Sei. It is interesting to watch their emotional changes, as you can see it in this presentation. And next, the main character is Won-seok and Ho-rang. They are in relationship for like 7 years, but they had different opinions about marriage. Ho-rang wanted to get married quickly, but Won-seok was not ready for it. It was really sad watching them arguing, especially when I saw the scene where they knew they had the problems, but none of them came up against this problem because they knew they cannot solve it. In this drama, there are many stories that I can relate to easily. I could think about many things like family or life or values that are important to me. Among these, I want to talk about 2 things. The first thing is about life. We go many events in our lives, and we know that each person has their own difficulty. But sometimes I get tired of my work that I really wanted to do, and sometimes I get trouble with with my best friends or family members. But I think when I get tired of something, the most important thing is to remember the happy moments. And this sentence in my presentation is what Gio's mother told to Gio. So as she says, I want you to remember the happy moments and remember that it is what gives us energy. And second thing is about conversation. I think the most important thing in relationship is having conversation. It is natural for everyone to have different opinions about some topics, but I think we could narrow that opinions by having conversation. Also, the feelings that we have needed to be expressed, I think. So in conclusion, I really want to recommend this drama, and I'm sure that you will enjoy it too. Thank you for listening.
I have a question. Tan?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Who is your favorite couple in this drama?
I can relate to that Wonseok and Horang couple because
Okay.
yeah, because I am in relationship with my boyfriend for a long time.
Okay.
I have a question. Do you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
So you wanna marry now with your boyfriend?
As far as yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Thank you.
B. You said you want to marry your boyfriend, but with similar situation, Wonseok refused to marry Horang. So when your boyfriend refused to marry Oli, then what can you deal with this situation?
Maybe I won't wait until like 5 years, but maybe if he loves me, he can understand me, and maybe we can marry earlier, but like 2 years earlier than 5 years.
For her, marriage is very important than some kind of just a romantic relationship.
Hi, my name is Usop Lee from Gongmin University. Today I'm gonna talk about some favorite football players. The first one is Toby Alderweireld. I think some of you guys will know him because he's a teammate of Son Heung-min. Since he is from Belgium, his name is Alderweireld, not Alderweireld. And he is play for Tottenham Hotspurs, the English team. His position is center back, defender. In modern football, the skills and passes of defenders are very important, which are his big advantages. In particular, his wide vision and accurate long passes are important tactical points for the team. And the second one is Paulo Dybala. He is from Argentina and his position is forward. His strength is creative playmaking based on his personal talent and a great left-footed kick. He has a special ceremony. This is called the gladiator ceremony, which expresses the actual Roman gladiator speeching, so-called 검투사 ceremony in Korean. The third one is Paulo Gazzaniga. He is also Argentinian and his position is goalkeeper. His strength is the aerial force. Using his 196 tall height, he's very tall. And the last one is Claudio Marchisio. He is Italian and midfielder. He was a good player with great physical strength and activity. He also played for the Italian national team. He was my favorite player, but retired last year. This is the end of presentation. Thanks for listening.
질문 있으신 분 해주세요.
우석, what team do you most like?
I have supported Tottenham Hotspur since I was in middle school.
Before 손흥민 in there?
Oh yes, I like Sonny, but not just him. I love Tottenham Hotspur for team.
Oh, thank you.